Okay, I'm here at Fletching Grove today with Neil Harlow, the Leatherhead women's manager, and today they had a cup match against Hammersmith. I'm not quite sure which competition it was, but Capital Cup, and you've done really well because they're top of their league as well, aren't they?
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. No, they gave us a real test today. We had to ride our luck at times. Keeper played really well, but you know, we've managed to battle through and get a result.
How do you think in general the team's sort of evolving this season? Because again, you've gone back up a level, haven't you?
Yeah, no, they're doing really well. You know, I say it sort of every time, they can't give me any more than what they give me. They got a little bit of a telling off today, but sometimes you know, you need that, and we got a reaction second half. So yeah, so it's, you know, as I say, they're just such a great bunch. They give us everything. The tempo in training all week this week was really good and really high, and just, you know, we was a little bit flat. There was obviously difficulties with the referee and bits and bobs before the game, so we wasn't really wide in, I don't think, and I think it affected us. So we was a bit flat first half, but yeah, they gave us a lot more second half.
I think that really can have an adverse effect on teams, you know, because the kick-off was delayed by about half an hour or something, wasn't it? And I ended up running the line, you know, so it kind of like put my nose out of joint.
Yeah.
Being a Sunday.
Done alright, mate, you've done alright, you might get invited back.
FIFA, watch out. All I can say is I'm glad. It's just nice to be at a game without VAR and all that malarkey, you know.
Yeah.
And for me, the player of the match for Leatherhead was your goalkeeper.
Yeah, no, she was brilliant. She was brilliant today. We could have conceded a few if it weren't for her. But that's what I say. It's a whole team. 1 to 13, 14 gave a shift in the end today, and we needed to, because they're a good side and they never let us. You know, they never let us settle. They got in our face from the offset. If they come up this year and end up winning that division, they'll be a threat. They'll be a difficult side to play against. Yeah, I can't sing their praises enough. They were a really good side.
And this season you are holding your own, because at the moment you're pretty much mid-table, aren't you?
We're fourth at the moment. So yeah, listen, we had no aspirations at the start of the season. To be fair, we was only talking about wanting to stay up. So to be fourth at the moment, I'd like to hope and pray that I think we've got enough points now. I hope I'm not speaking out of turn. So, you know, it's just, as I said to the girls, there's no targets. It's just, let's play every week as we can. See how high we can finish and where the season takes us. It's about staying at that standard, at that level, and just keep building and progressing each year.
And in terms of this competition, was this one of the trophies you were actually defending? Because of course we were
runner-up last year. We lost to Brentford in the final, so we were runner-up in this last year again. Something that we really didn't expect to be in. I don't think we've been outside the first round in the Capital Cup the season before. So to 2 years on the spin now, we've got another couple of wins in it this year and got to the final last year. So it's doing us okay at the moment.
So is it pretty much all the teams in the Greater London area and Surrey and?
It's the Greater London, North, and the South East Counties, the Surrey area, and I think there's a few from the Thames Valley. And Woking are in there as well. So yeah, so it's all around that sort of area, mate. Yeah.
So it's a really big deal. It's a regional club, basically.
Yeah. It'd be a nice one to win, but as I say again, I can't keep giving them targets. They give themselves targets. They're, you know, within one another. I'm sure after we had our say today, they sat and had a chat and organised stuff themselves, and that's credit to them because they realise and they'll push one another. So yeah, no, it's good. It's good fun.
And in terms of competition, say what, you're still in this competition, obviously you're still doing well in the league.
We're in the League Cup as well. We're just waiting to find out who we've got in the League Cup. Dulwich Reserves and Sutton United's first team they've been called off, I think, about 6 weeks on the spin. So we're just waiting for them to find out who we've got in that one.
And we've obviously had some bad weather recently. So have you got like a backlog of fixtures?
Not really. We went down. We've only missed one really, I think, or maybe even two. We went down and used Cobham the other week to play Ashmount. We tried to play Ashmount, to be honest, about 3 times, 2 or 3 times of an evening game, and so they gave us the fixture on the 5th. So in the end, we went and got the 3G at Cobham because unfortunately the weather's been a pig, hasn't it?
So it's been atrocious. It's not just been the freezing weather. We've obviously had the Grove pitch flooded already about 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. And it was still soft in areas out there today. And we've not had no rain for a while, so unfortunately that's just how it is.
Yeah, me running the line, I obviously went nearly fell over a couple of times.
You was going to swear then, weren't you?
I was. That's a part of it. Yeah, can't swear to YouTube. And like in terms of training, so you still train out at Cobham?
Yeah, Mondays and Thursdays. They're still down there, as I say. They've had a great week this week. The tempo, we try and keep the tempo really high. We do loads of possession stuff to just get them to trust one another. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they forget themselves in game scenarios, but on the whole, they really try and play. They try and do everything we do in training. They try and bring in a game. It's not always going to be the case that they can do it, and sometimes they've got to win ugly. And that was a little bit how it was today. They got to win ugly. We was a little bit back to the wall at times, but we managed to see it through. So, that's credit to them, because they never threw the towel in. 2 years ago, we'd have got beat today. And that's the difference in the side. And we'd have probably got beat by a few, but we threw bodies on the line, keepers made saves, and well, we were still dangerous going forwards as well. So it's a credit to them.
And I really noticed that in the first half because I was running the line. I really